Rain can be extremely relieving in the dry state of California. Although sometimes it can cause trouble for local businesses and residents, it can also be key parts of other activities such as surfing.
Surfing was introduced to me by my dad. Growing up as a kid, I always saw my dad with all his surfboards and things like that. So just growing up, I always had an interest in doing it. Surfing and rain kind of go hand in hand with whether it's good or not. With rain, there's usually a storm that backs it, and depending on what kind of storm it is, it's either better for swell, which creates bigger waves, more consistent waves and things like that. But depending on how much of a runoff there is, it could affect the water quality. And when the water quality is not the best, it doesn't matter how good the waves are, it's just best that you stay out of the water just to keep your health. Especially actually here in Seal Beach, we have our river jetty, or we call it river. It's connected to one of the channels that flow from the San Gabriel River. So a lot of the trash and runoff that comes in from the upper part of the river flows down, and a lot of that runoff and trash and things like that, debris, it makes the water quality not the best. And depending on how brave you are, you can go out there and stick it out, but there is some concerns as to what could be floating around in there and just how clean the water is at the end of the day.
Weather can play a key role in many of our day-to-day activities, and although this month of March has been on the wetter side, the weather has been clearing up recently, and these dry conditions are inadequate for surfers.